this is what happens. When all the dust settles over this month of you guys running and gunning, people like trying to assassinate you, kidnap you, have you guys detained, deported, and so on.
They hit us with almost every roll. We only were able to mitigate it with hero points. So do I understand that to mean that we were pretty beleaguered and luck helped us as much as anything else?
Yes. It was basically, a lot of touch and go all over the place, as they used political power. They used, hired muscle. They literally, did a missile strike. They've been trying to take you guys out. But when all the dust settles, you guys actually hurt them more than they hurt you. Because you guys basically came out unscathed, even though you had to spend, your hero points. And if I didn't roll that fumble, it would have been a lot closer, because you would have actually spent your guys' 7 as opposed to those 17.
Right.
So you guys are okay at the end of the day when these guys attack you, and you did manage to hurt them a little bit. When all is said and done, I had to spend some antagonist pool to mitigate some of the damage you guys did to me, which actually put you guys in a really good spot going forward into the adventure. And let's see. Who here?
Yeah, just general things. If you want to improve the Pantheon's attributes and stuff like that, how can you do that? Is that done with renown, or is it done with other ways?
No, it's all renown. It's basically
all renown. Cool.
The more renown you get, the more powerful your Pantheon will become. For instance, the Power Elite, this agenda, they have 450 renown, and their attributes are ridiculous. They have their might is a 9.
Wow.
Because they're bringing to bear a country against you. They have a ton of resources.
Well,
where you guys have.
So do we get renown for our victory against them or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So no renown gained at this time.
No, not at this time.
Wow. So top of Power Elite, that's wow, that's a big ass mountain up there. Okay.
It is. You guys are, slowly picking away at them. You've got their attention now. So,
oops.
Which one of you out of the 3, when the dust settles and you guys are in, the beautiful city of Lima, Peru, on the west coast of South America, who here goes to political rallies or hangs out with the disenfranchised, seedy underbelly of Lima, Peru?
That doesn't sound like
I'm
fun.
thinking it's
do it.
What's that?
I think it seems like a ditto thing to me. It kind of or
seedy
underbelly.
Yeah, seedy underbelly. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would, just because with all my technical stuff, anything I can do to kind of infiltrate and mess up people's websites and.
Ditto. You are out and about doing your thing. Maybe you're in your little cafe typing away on your laptop or what have you. And this guy comes in and sits down in front of you. He's wearing his he's got an old military fatigue jacket on. He's got a beanie on. Kind of an unruly beard, no mustache, just, beard and stuff. Glasses like mine, your standard nerd glasses. And he comes in and sits down, and it's Duarte.
I was about to ask if
Duarte,
that's him, because you sure sound like him.
Yes. He comes and he sits down. He looks up at you. What's going on, Charlie? How are you?
I'm good. And I'm actually spectacular.
Calls over for the waitress to get him his coffee, his black coffee. He says, I heard about all the things that happened to you last week. You okay?
Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing. That's like Tuesday. That's what we do. Not a problem.
Some of my people, they came through and they had some information. And I'd like to pass it on to you.
Well, I love information, but I also realize information usually has a cost.
It does have a cost.
What you thinking?
We don't have to talk about it right now.
That kind of cost.
Well, I don't know if I have enough money in my bank account. Maybe we should talk about it.
Charlie.
Probably feel a lot better to talk about it.
Listen, what's mine is yours. I'm here to help you, and I'm sure you're here to help me in my time of need. I don't want any money. You know, I'm not dealing in any type of favors. Basically, I'm doing this for the people. That's right. I'm doing this for the people. You understand, right? Yeah, for the people.
For the people. I love people. I'm a people person, but you know.
Yeah.
All the
Right.
Sorry.
Well, go ahead. Give me your information. What the hell? I'll buy the merchandise unseen. Why not?
He starts texting and texts you some pictures. Says these were given to me by some of my people. People have been asking about you. Some heavies. They sound foreign. And it's a picture of 3 people. Been asking around about where you guys usually hang out at, where they can find you. But you know us. We stick together. So my people have been trying to help you, you know, and the rest of them, even the little kid, keep a low profile here.
What little kid?
You know, that little one, the one who wears the cape. No shirt, cape.
he runs around with his arms out like he's flying, but he's just, you know, on the ground. That guy? I love that guy.
Oh, man. He's like, listen, I want you to have this because I want you to be safe. You're good for us.
Gotcha.
You're good for this place. You're good for the people. Okay?
Oh, we do our best. I like the recognition. Thank you.
He drinks his coffee real quick. Says, if you need me, you know where to find me. And he leaves.
Yeah.
And you've got this picture of these 3 people who have been looking for you.
Fantastic. Are there people that I recognize?
You do not recognize them. No.
Okay. So if I do some technical stuff,
right? You're going to do your technical stuff.
You know, when I do maybe some face recognition, or I try to do some weird, you know, I type really fast on my computer. I do this, yeah, and I do my technical stuff. Can I
Right. Do it. Do it. -10 to your roll.
-10 to my roll. Gotcha. Ooh, that wasn't good.
But was it
5
bad?
is not good. 5's a fail.
5's a fail. It's not necessarily bad.
So,
it's just, you know, just a fail.
You know what? That's fine. I'll just let it fail. I'll take it back to the guys and see maybe they recognize these the 3 amigos here.
Okay. Well, 3 amigos, how do you spend your Sundays, Xenophon? Sunday morning, what are you doing? It's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I think I'm stretched out on the in a thing that looks like a bed. The hammock. Thank you. Yeah. So stretched out on a hammock. Beside me on the left-hand side is this little table. There's a clear glass of freshly squeezed orange juice. Couple of a couple of slices of fruit lying on it there, and and I've got my nose in a book because that's the way I spend my Sundays.
Okay.
Probably something Greek, you know, and something relatively new.
Okay, you're doing that, and the way you're situated in these trees or between these 2 columns, I don't know. I'm assuming you're in your courtyard at your.
Yeah, in the columns. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you get like a shadow behind you, and you feel something cold poking onto the back of your head, and then you hear something kind of cock like a gun.
Clear strike. It's not going to work. I keep telling you.
For that clarification.
What's that? Yeah, you say that, and then you hear a voice that says, "Cut the shit, Zen," and it's Colonel Henrietta Long, and she's got a gun to the back of your head. She says, "We've got researchers down in that pit, and we know that there was stuff that was taken out of it. Where is it?"
We took something?
Ooh. we took the whole body and the big spear that was going through the body, and he's in the attic. He's kind of, we haven't really, I strung something up to keep him contained, but we don't really have any.
Right.
Our electricity bill, you don't want to see it.
Right. But
I'm pushing it underneath the bed.
Yeah.
He'll never look there.
Yeah, it's right next to the broom and the pantry.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
Give me a can of beans. It's behind the body.
I just carefully close the book and put it on the thing. You mind if I get out of the hammock while we discuss this?
I do mind. You're going to sit there.
Okay. But can I at least see your face?
No. The only thing you're going to see is your brain all over that.
That's for sure.
She says, all you're going to see is gray matter splattered all over that book in front of you. I know what you can do. So you'll answer my questions, and then I will leave happy. Or you won't answer my questions, and I will leave happy.
Okay. What? Okay, Lucy, let's take this like the right way first. Okay, look, you and I was a long time ago. I hope none of this is
good.
Ow! Hey! Ow! Hey!
Yeah.
I hope you're not taking any of this personally.
My name is Henrietta Long.
Oh, it wasn't Belgium then. Oh,
yeah.
Henry. Oh, I remember. Sorry, I have no excuse. I'm very sorry. Okay, so let's move on. That new relationship, Henrietta. Right, you want to talk about the Elohim ship that was, or thing, structure that was under under Lima. Yeah. Now, I know a little bit about Elohim technology, not a lot. They look at things differently than my people, but I can tell you this: it's all malfunctioning. It's not functioning very well. It's quite dangerous down there. I really think your people should be more careful with it. I'd call in some experts if you could. Maybe somebody else. Maybe someone like us. Actually, we could probably help you with that.
Give me your influence. Or are you trying to lie to her? Or are you trying to bamboozle her? Or are you trying to convince her of something?
A little from column A, a little from column B. I am naturally a scholar, so I cannot give up the opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm talking around the question. Yeah, as a scholar, I can't help but want to look at that more. So my archetype really makes me want to look into it more, and I didn't get any chance to kind of wander around it. So I really do want to wander around it. So that part's true. But I do want to try and persuade her to allow us to do that, and hopefully she'll completely ignore the whole "you took something from the building" while I'm trying to do that.
Right.
So I suppose, so what was it? Influence plus
influence plus your charisma.
Okay, this is going to be a poor roll. I rolled really well, but I my charisma is only, or my influence is only 1, and I have no charisma, so 15.
Yes, you have a -8 to your roll. So
partially successful.
That's a partial.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
That's not bad. Yeah.
You've got a ton of hero points, don't you?
I do, and you know what? Let's spend 2 to turn that into a success.
Okay.
Just to make it, push it through. That's 7.
Atlantean lashes when they flutter them.
Yes, she can't quit you. Okay, so. You hear the gun, I guess, uncock behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, tomorrow morning, bring what you have to this address. And from behind you, you get a business card thrown onto your belly. Don't be late.